Hey everyone, welcome to Rob's Rules. I'm Rob, I'm here. You're there and with me. I'm honored. You have no idea. I was so nervous all day to finally, after years of watching this guy do videos and editing, I have this guy right here. Ivan Ortega, I've been a big fan of his. Man, I am a legend in my mind on YouTube.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you so much for being here, man. It's truly an honor to have you here.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
For those of you who don't know, who are maybe Star Wars fans, you might recognize Ivan. He did the Last Jedi Re-edit. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit into that today. He's also gone through stuff with COVID and depression, which some people here in my channel have gone through. So we'll get into all this today with Ivan. But first, Ivan, why don't you tell people about yourself, about your channel, what you've been doing, whatever you want to share. It's up to you.
Thanks. About me. Well, I'm a film editor. I've been a film editor since I graduated high school, pretty much. And hello, Laura. And I never planned on doing YouTube like ever. And then The Last Jedi came out, and I was like, I could do better. That movie is just bad. So I decided to open up a little channel because I thought that would be the best way for me to show my friends my progress and drunk. How do I owe you $2? Like, how the fuck? How do I owe you $2?
Drunk 3PO says you owe $2. I don't know what that's about, man. I have no idea. Right. Also,
and I was like, and if you watch my very ever first video on the Last Jedi Re-edit, well, on the first ones, I was like wanting to send the re-edit to the people. Like I was like, yeah, I'll mail it to you. I don't care, because I honestly thought that only like 15 people were going to watch it, and then more people watched it, and I was like, what is this? And it's super interesting how life kind of has its own way, because as I started to get popularity on YouTube from the Last Jedi Re-edit,
right,
I started to go down in the company I was working for as an editor. So when they were like, we're gonna let you go, I was able to like survive off of YouTube, and I was like, perfect timing, I guess. And like life keeps on happening until we get to this point where I made the decision whether to continue on YouTube or not, because my channel was just sitting there after The Last Jedi. I honestly didn't really want to re-edit anymore, and I kind of forced myself into doing so. But I am done with Disney Star Wars. Like, I am just not passionate about Star Wars anymore, and
right.
And I can only re-edit something if I am passionate about it,
Right.
If my heart is not into something, it's gonna turn out like shit, 100%. I'm sorry. Am I allowed to curse?
No, yeah, don't worry. Go
okay.
right ahead. Be yourself. I want you to be you. Don't worry about it. Be yourself.
So I was like, oh my God.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Be you.
Thank you. So yeah, and I was to this day I was like, you know what? I think it's time to take my channel to a different route. I think I'm done with Disney Star Wars, and honestly, The Last Jedi Re-edit was a very, very bittersweet experience, like really bittersweet, because of everything that happened. Like, it was amazing to see a lot of people super happy for it, but it was, you can only deal with death threats and like thousands of people calling you a thief, a fraud, and insult you so much.
So people were calling you this after you did this re-edit?
Well, not after. After I gave it to them,
Right.
there were still a bunch of people um that were calling me a thief. They were like, why do you steal footage from Disney? Why don't you make your own movies and stuff like that? And it's like, okay, you're one
But,
of those.
but yeah, maybe they just didn't. First off, they probably are trolling. Second off, they probably didn't. When you say re-edit, you're editing a movie. You're throwing part. And if they haven't followed your channel all along, these are people who are just out to bust your chops, you know. And you
Yeah,
always get that on YouTube.
a
That's
hundred
always,
percent.
yeah, you always get that on YouTube.
The main problem was, as I was re-editing The Last Jedi, um, to re-edit a movie, it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication because it's a finished product, and you have to come up with how do I make this into something new if it's already finished. So it takes a lot of planning, a lot of time, a lot of this and this, and so I took a while for it, but because people were so self-entitled for it, they were like, give it to us, and you're taking a lot of time, and you're just a fraud. And during the process, I was getting a bunch of like love and hate at the same time, and I was like,
Huh.
well, it wasn't necessarily the best experience whatsoever, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, I just wanted to do something for the people that like Star Wars, and that's it. It was never my intention um, to honestly get people angry at me, or people not insulting each other in the comments and stuff like that. It was
Sorry.
no, it's okay.
I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to pin a comment because they posted your link. So I was trying
Oh,
to pin it to the top. I just wanted to thank you for Justice. So check out
oh
his link.
yes.
This is Ivan Ortega's channel link. So I was gonna try to pin it, but it kicked me off instead. So I was like, let me not try that again.
You just did a boomer. You just boomer yourself.
So okay. So you're getting people who don't believe you because you were taking some. Do they realize you have a life? You have a full-time job. You know, this is not.
Well, that's the thing that I really had to that I really had to understand, because at the beginning I was like, don't just people understand that? But then you get to realize, once you become a YouTuber and you start getting like a little bit of fame and stuff like that, a bunch of people will not, and this is something that I hate, they will not understand that you're a person, because you become an entertainer, like
Yeah. Right.
you become a product.
Yes.
Once I put a video out on YouTube,
Right.
I become a little bit of a product, and people then start to demand said product, because you're not a person anymore. You're something to them. They feel like you're something that they can control.
Oh, you're getting a virtual fist pump from Artie. Just wanted to tell you, Addie. Sorry, Addie. She just said, not to interrupt, I'm sorry, but people will trash you for no reason on the internet. I know I have experienced it, and I don't have monetized channel. I just share things I found interesting. Gives Ivan a virtual fist pump. So people feel you, man. People, totally. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let
No,
you
no, no,
feel
and
some
and
love.
and that's honestly what it is. That it's like what they say, and this is the way I finally came to terms with it. The internet is like going on the highway. You know, you are in your car in your own little bubble, and someone cuts you off, or someone drives in a way that you don't want to. You're gonna curse them out, and you like people feel super brave to be like, oh, you drive like a stupid idiot, ha 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 ha. But if you were face to face with them in real life, you wouldn't say that.
Well, that's why I call them keyboard warriors,
Yeah.
internet wars, because when you go on even Twitter, right, you always have these people who just tough people. And then when you go after them, then they either block you because they can't handle what you're throwing back at them, or it's your fault. wait a minute, you attacked me. It's like someone punching you in the face and saying you can't punch me back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the
Yeah.
bad guy because you started. You punched me first, and I have no right to defend myself. I didn't attack you. I didn't come out of left field and just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to attack this person without literally knowing who they are.
Yeah.
And what pisses me off is that people, and I could see in the comments I get sometimes, I know they didn't watch the video. I know that because what they wrote, I'm like, did you check the end of the video? I said, let me do it for you. And I put the time. I said, what you're saying I didn't say, click this time here.
Yeah.
So I know that they clearly either A, are trolling, B, don't watch a video, or C, don't follow the channel.
Yeah.
Because I know you have clearly stated your life in a lot of your videos, and I've watched a lot. And you said, this is happening, this is going on. So I'm like, either this person doesn't follow Ivan, clearly, because this guy can't put it out there about his life more than he does on this channel. So either that or you're just being trolled. It's one or the other.
Back when I started on YouTube, my understanding of people was way more naive than it is now, because I thought that people would be more open, more, understanding.
Me too.
But
me too. Yeah.
And if I had known that people are just not like that,
Mary Lynn
probably.
just subscribed to you. Just let you
Oh,
know.
thank you so much, Marilyn. I just FYI, you're not gonna find a lot of Star Wars content anymore. Just FYI. I stopped doing Star Wars. I decided to.
But I think they'll be interested in more about you and what you're going to do. Like I found interest like Star Wars, yes, but then you do this positivity tea time. And it is, you try to be positive and you talk about, and I think that a lot of people who go through hell in their life, which a lot of my community does, because my community is full of people who've hit depression.
Yeah.
People who've been domestically abused. It's the community. See, I went from Star Wars to this. Don't ask me how it turned into but it just did. It's just what happened. And because I've been through it myself, so I understood, and I guess that's how I kind of flowed into the community. And there are people here who've just been bullied. So a lot of these people here have been through hell and back. So when you have something like that to give them, that gives them some positive feedback, and it makes them feel better about who they are and about their lives. And I know you don't think that's true. I didn't either. But I can tell you from these people, this community has been absolutely amazing to me, and it's been the best move I've ever done.
Nice.
I wouldn't give it up for 30,000 subs. I don't care. That's not important to me. These people have helped me in my life personally, and I can't believe how I've helped them without even thinking I did in any sort of way. So this is one of the most amazing communities I've ever been a part of, and I don't regret it. And I think that if these people check you out, you're going to feel the love as I do. You're going to see a lot of positive, because they want to be one. They don't want to be, picked on and bullied and hurt, and and you're bringing that to the table with your channel. I could see that, and I think that's a good message, and that's why I wanted to bring you here today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. And you can continue. I'll shut up now.
No, I mean, that's kind of like how the positivity time started. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a stream that I do on Sunday at 1 a.m. Eastern called the Positivity Time, which is interesting how it started, because I was getting panic attacks. And
really? Panic attacks? Wow.
Yeah, like obviously it's very known that I have the only other being that lives with me is my dog Kalan, who's probably sleeping right now.
Oh.
But you know, that's my interaction. You know, that he's my outlet. And if it wasn't because of him, I would have probably followed my panic attacks and just leave everything, because I was waking up at like 2 3 a.m. with the feeling of you have to run, like you have to run away right now. And it was
Wow.
super intense. And one day, as I was having these panic attacks, I I turned on my computer and I just talked. Like that's all I did. I was like, hey guys, I have this, and I just rambled for like an hour or so, and it helped me a bit. And then people in the comments were like, this just helped me. Just the fact that you were like talking for like an hour and 30 minutes, I was able to like calm down because something else was happening to me.
Huh.
And that's how it started. But because then I made it live. It used to be just a pre-recorded thing. Then I made it live, and that's when people started to come in. And that's why I ask everyone at the beginning of the streams, like, how are they doing, and if they want to get something off your chest. And I just try to be as open as possible. And yeah, like, dogs are fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
people are saying that, and they're saying in the comments that that's helped them with the anxiety also. So
yeah, and honestly, and here's the thing, right? It's super interesting. My most popular video is John Boyega trashing Star Wars for like 2 minutes, and it's almost have 2.5 million views, right?
wow.
And
Wow.
I have other videos, you know, that
Well,
I
I know
did
you
with
do.
the
I've
with the
watched.
re-edit that
Wow.
are almost at 1 million and stuff like
Woo.
that.
Damn.
The thing is, though, and this is what is super interesting. None of those videos that I did that are so popular, uh, none of them give me the feeling of accomplishment that I help society, like a little stream that 20 people watch, you
Right.
know?
Right.
So this little stream, 20 people are there talking about their problems, and I am able to help them a little bit with it. And
Right.
amongst the community, they help each other, and it's 20 views, but I feel so fulfilled with it, as opposed to a video that is almost 3 million views, that I'm completely detached from it, because I did that video with the intent of trashing Star Wars. You know, I don't know,
Well,
it's super weird.
well, what I was taught was if you're passionate about something, don't do something for views. If you're
Yeah,
doing something for views, it's going to show
a
eventually.
hundred, a
It's
hundred
going to
percent.
show that you're just a phony and you're just
Yeah,
trying to do it. So your heart has to be into it. And if your heart is into it and you mean it, then this is something you should follow. Like, don't worry about every other channel. Don't worry about other people if they're more successful. That's not what you should worry about. Focus on what you love. And if you get a community that loves it with you, then that's the best feeling in the world. And that's what I feel I have now. I have a community that I feel fulfilled with.
nice.
Whether I have 30 people, 50 people, 100 people, whatever comes in. And oh, my daughter wants to say hi. Hold on.
Hi.
This is Ivan.
Hello, princess.
He says hi, princess. You gonna say
What's
hi
your
to
name?
Ivan?
Yeah.
What's your name? He said.
My name's Maya.
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 I'm 7 years old.
Wow, that's awesome.
And she has
Fist
head.
bump.
Give a fist bump. Don't worry. No, do it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Go. Okay, go. I got stuck with hi.
She's adorable.
Yeah, she does a roll call. So what I do is I get the channel and she likes to say, you want me to show you the roll call with my daughter?
Sure.
Okay, Maya, you want to do the roll call? Ivan wants to see the roll call. Okay, this is Maya's roll call. We go through all the names in the chat and she says hi to everybody. You ready?
Hi, Lara. Hi, Angie. Hi, Planet Q. Hi.
Who's this? Who's that? Maria?
Hi, Maria.
Who's that?
Hi, Cherry. Hi, Peta.
Peta. You said hi to
Hi,
Peta,
Planet Q.
right? You said hi to Angie?
Yeah.
Carla.
Hi, Carla. Hi, Billy.
Good. This is hard. Addie.
Hi, Addie.
All right.
Hi, Jess.
There you go. You can say hi, Di.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, let's see if I get. You said hi to Ivan. Let me see if I can get some more people. Hold on.
Hi,
There
Casey.
you go.
I like the skull on there anyway.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Justice for Duck. Hi, Lara.
Hi, Larry. We could say that lower. Oh my God, Maya.
Hi.
Could you say that any lower? Okay, I think you got everybody for now. Let's comment.
Hi,
Mary and
Mary.
who's?
Hi, Isa.
There you go. I think you got everybody.
Linda,
You
Lara,
got
they both start with L.
uh,
Jay.
Jay,
Okay.
right? Jay.
Hi, Mary. Hey, Black Pearl.
There you go. Good.
My eyes just
Okay, you got everybody. Thanks, Maya.
Dad,
I
look
love
at
you.
this. Look at this, what I do in the camera.
Go. I got to speak to her. So that's the roll call. So what we do every live stream is Maya will come on and I'll do a roll call because I believe that everybody in my chat is very important and they should all be recognized. You know, you don't have to be a YouTuber to be recognized. You should be recognized. Some people feel like, oh, I'm not important because I don't have a channel. It's like, no, everybody's important. Everybody in life is important. There's a meaning, even if you don't know what your meaning or purpose in life is. We're all here for we all affect somebody else's life without realizing that we do that. And I've learned that through this community. Like I never thought I affected this many people till I get messages on Twitter said, "Oh my God, I'm glad you did a live stream tonight. I was so upset until you did a live stream. Oh my God, thank you for." And I'm like, I understand what I did, but if it brings people together and puts a smile on their face, or my daughter does that, then I want to do that. You know, it makes me feel like you said, it gives me a little reason more to do what I do. You know.
100%. That's awesome. And dude, your daughter is the absolute cutest thing.
Thank you.
Look, I'm not gonna have kids in my lifetime, but if I
You're
did,
not gonna, or you don't want to. Which is it?
well,
Because you're fully capable of having children. The
no, I'm
question
not.
is, okay.
Yeah, like I mean, I never really wanted to have kids,
Uh-huh.
but now that I'm kind of at the age of, you know, wanting to create a family and stuff like that, even if I wanted to, I can't. So it's like, ah,
Well, you know what? You know, you never know. And I've had people who I know said, it's never going to happen. I will never do it. I don't want a kid. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I'm going to be a dad. I was like, what?
no, like
You
I
know?
physically can't.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. You can't. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that choice wise or?
No. I had a hernia.
Ooh.
When I was 12 or something, I got a hernia, and I just didn't do anything about it until I was 26 or something.
Damn.
So my hernia, I was 6 months away from dying.
What?
Yeah. It got really bad. I started to cough blood and stuff, and so they did an operation. So let me tell you, this is just a little FYI. A hernia takes about 30 minutes to fix on the surgery table. My operation took almost 6 hours. Yeah, I was close. But there were some little side effects to that
Oh my
operation.
God, man.
And one of those was not being able to have kids.
Wow, my God, Ivan.
Yeah.
Did you know about this? Or you didn't know about this?
Well, no, like I knew
Like,
that
did
the
you know
hernia
'cause
was
you
really
was-
bad.
Right,
Like
but did you know because you're so young? Like, if someone told me I have a hernia and I'm like Maya's age, I was like, what the hell does that mean? You know, I wouldn't understand. You know, like what age were you when you had it? Did you like
well, this is the thing because yeah, that's my quote. I was close. You know,
I told you I got a great community here, man. They're
yeah.
blessed.
No, it's just it's interesting because I was very immature when I saw that. Well, it was hurting, a hernia really hurts. But I
Yeah.
was like, I'll just ignore it. Someday it'll go away.
Oh my
And
God.
that was my mentality until I coughed blood. That's when I was like, I
Wow.
think there's something wrong with me. And I'll never forget the face of the doctor when once I showed my hernia, because I went to the doctor and I said, hey, so I just coughed some blood and I'm kind of scared. And they're like, the doctor was like, okay, well, you seem to be fine. Is there anything else? I was like, I mean, I have something here that it hurts really bad sometimes. Oh, let me see it. Pull down your pen. So I did. And this is the face of the doctor. And when a doctor does this face, you know you're in trouble. He goes, all right, just pull out your pants.
Oh sh.
Like that was his face.
Wow.
And I was like,
Wow.
okay, this is
Oh
bad.
my God.
This is bad. You know?
Oh my God. Ivan. Dude, listen, thank God you're alive, bro. I mean, seriously. Oh my God. If I
Yeah.
saw a doctor do that, yeah, I'd be like, I think I'd crap my pants. I'd be like, I'm fucked, man. So it's over.
Yeah.
That's it. Wow.
I see Angie is asking how old I am.
Yes, I
Okay.
just saw that.
Um, I'm
Could
going
you
to.
put it in between? Could you say 30 to 35 range, 25 to 30 range?
I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys guess.
Okay.
All right. Try to guess just based on my face, and then if you see the gray hairs, I can just tell you these gray hairs are not because of age. They're because of stress. So don't count them as age. But and yes, I just didn't want to know because um, I didn't want to. I didn't want it to be like cancer or something. But for some reason, I was like, oh, if if I'm meant to die, I'll just go for it, But it's 50. Damn. 2020 fucked me up for people to think I'm 50.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm 48. I'll be 49 this year.
Yeah.
So I think you're younger than me. Even though you have gray, that don't mean jack, because my friend is younger than me and he's total white. Total. And I'm
Yeah.
like, he's younger than me. So I'm gonna say 40.
40.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say 40.
God
I'm
damn
guessing
it.
40.
2020.
You don't look at you look. Listen, I think you look this. That's what I really think you look.
35?
You look 35, yes. But the gray might push me a little more. But I think you're 35. My honest answer is 35, but the gray throws me off. That if you didn't show the gray, I would have said 35. That
Well,
would have been my answer.
the closest
Yeah,
that someone has
25,
guessed,
30.
that's the one. No, the one that guessed 30. Casey, yeah, because I'm not 30. I just turned 29.
Bullshit. You're 29?
Yeah, I'm 29.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
You're getting gray at 29?
Yeah, I told you this is stress. This is stress.
How is that possible?
Work in the entertainment industry and try to be a
I'm balding,
YouTuber.
but I'm 48. Okay, here's my hair. Look, you could see it's not great.
You lucky bastard. Yeah. No, I'm
I'm
29.
gray here. When I like, if I don't shave, this is gray. This is total gray.
Gotcha.
And I have some gray, but wow, really 20. You know what I think it is, man? I think it's stress, bro.
Yes, I told you.
It's got to be stress.
It's stress. No, for real. It's stress.
Wow.
Carla, you're 29 too. Awesome. 29 gang.
You can be gray very early in life.
Yeah,
I guess so.
I just call this wisdom. This is proof that I have wisdom.
We suck at. Yeah, we do. I would have thought he was 35, but then when you showed the gray, I was like, oh, maybe he's trying to tell me he's older. Oh, I don't know. I didn't think he was 50. Not at all. I mean, I'm almost 50. Like him 50? No, he's not even close.
No, I used to be like When I was 20,
Wow, in high school, the guy had she had a classmate who had gray hair.
look at that.
High school. Wow.
That's something.
Oh my God.
You know, I honestly dig the gray hairs because I don't think I'm ever gonna dye my hair, but if I did, it would be like silver, so I could cosplay as the Witcher. That would be the only reason.
Sorry, you could hear I'm sick, so sorry.
Me too, but we're here.
Well,
We're warriors.
Just says not always. My daughter got gray hairs at 16, hereditary.
Oh, look at that.
Angie said my dad had his first hair gray at 13.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I'm learning something new today. Okay. I knew a guy who was balding in 11th grade.
Ooh, that's not good.
I knew a guy who was in college and all he had was the side of his hair. He looked like that guy Jason Alexander from Seinfeld. Yeah. And he was young. He wasn't an older guy. He was a young guy, and he just had the side of his head, the whole top was gone. I was like,
yeah,
wow.
Sometimes, just like they said, sometimes it's hereditary.
Billie Jean likes you here.
Thank you so much, Billie Jean.
There you go.
I like your avatar. Very anime-like.
Yeah, they got some people got really awesome avatars. I got to say. If it was just stress, I'd be gray all over my head.
Jesus.
I had gray hair by the 4th grade.
Gee, wow. Damn. Imagine being in fourth grade and
wow. 4th grade. How old are you in 4th? My daughter is 7 in 1st, 8 in 2nd, 9, 10, like 10, 11 years old. Wow. Oh my God, that's young.
Yeah, that is.
My son's losing his hair at 26. I guess it just happens.
I guess it happens. I can tell you, I didn't.
Here's a nice compliment from Mary Lynn.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. And you look very good too. I hope the picture that you have on your avatar is you, because otherwise I just complimented another lady. But I can tell you, like, I didn't have this much gray hairs before 2020. Like, look at a video that I did on 2019, and then look at me now. You're gonna be like, yeah, 10 years went by. Like, he's seen some shit. You know, like.
We're gonna get into that, but Just has a question. So what's your newest project on your channel, Ivan?
Okay, awesome, dude. That's a great question, honestly. So like I said, I forced myself to keep doing Star Wars videos because that's how I got popular. And honestly, none of my other videos on my channel that I did that weren't Star Wars related got really any kind of traction. So I was like, should I keep making Star Wars even though I hate it, or should I just let the channel die, you know? But I decided that I'm just gonna do something that I'm passionate about regardless, and say screw everything, you know? If I lose subscribers, views, I don't care. I might as well start from scratch. So I decided to turn my channel into now a music/anime channel where I talk about anime and do little reviews and pretty much little gameplays here and there. I play the drums, so I do a lot of anime intro covers, you know. Today I uploaded the Yu-Gi-Oh intro from 4Kids. And
I won't kick you out, by the way.
I'm not really into so. So yeah, so my channel has turned into more of an anime channel now, and you know but I'm not like this. This is the thing. I am not a hardcore anime fan. Like, I am really not. I just casually talk about it. What's your channel name? I can assure you, if you go into YouTube and you type Ivan Ortega, I'm gonna be the first person that show up.
Yes,
and
very
if
easy
I'm
to find.
Yeah, and if I'm not, just type Ivan Ortega, The Last Jedi.
Yeah, very easy to find. Just put Ivan,
100%.
Ivan, Ortega, Ortega, and then you should find him easily.
So yeah, and so I just started doing like little reviews. I love music. Awesome. I hope you like the drumming videos. And yeah, like that's really what it is. And I am not obviously getting the views that I would be getting with a Star Wars video, and I couldn't care less. Like honestly, I'm better
But
this way.
but here's the thing, right? Once the algorithm checks out that you're turning the table and it sees video after video of the way you're going, that
Yeah.
changes. And it did for me. I'll be honest with you, because I didn't really get the views, but then the views started coming,
Mm.
and then this became what it is right now. So it takes time, because unfortunately in this platform, if you do different things, YouTube doesn't like that. They're like, well, what are you? Are you doing Star Wars? Or are you doing anime? Or are you doing music? Which is it going to be? I don't know where to place you. So the more videos you put up of the same content and you consistently do it, it'll start flowing and you'll start getting more traction,
And honestly, it's not about the traction anymore. I'm just doing it because I enjoy
Well, you
it.
love it. Yeah, you're passionate about it. And like, do you want to tell people about your Sunday chats, what they're about, and give them more of an idea of what your positivity tea is
Oh
all
yeah.
about?
So the positivity time is a stream that I created uh, because like I said, I was getting anxiety attacks, and sometimes I just watch videos just to listen to people rant about certain stuff. So this stream, whoever wants to join joins, and we just talk about whatever the chat wants to talk about. Because honestly, I'm never prepare for a positivity stream. I never do. I never have a subject in mind. I never have anything like, oh, I'm going to talk about this and this is going to be the structure. Nothing. Like literally, I asked the chat, how are you? And if someone needs to get something off their chest, they do. And then amongst everyone, we talk to that person. And it's just kind of a wind down of the week. Anyone that wants to talk about whatever, they're more than welcome to do so. And so far it's been great. Like there's been streams where, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've almost like teared up because some of the stories that people are sharing are so hard clenching.
Yes.
And it's like,
Yes.
what do you do? There's some other streams.
You feel so hopeless because inside you, your heart, like you have a heart. And that's one
Yeah.
of the qualities I love about your persona. I love about you.
Thank you.
You have a heart, you care. And I see that. And it reflects when you do your work. And when people see that, it hurts because you're sitting there like, damn, I can't help these people. What can I do? I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. I don't have money. I can't go out and visit. I can't give a hug. I can't. But sometimes, man, just you doing a stream puts a smile on someone's face, and that makes their day. And if they have a horrible day, they can say, oh my God, he's going to stream. I'm going to go. I'm going to hang out with the community. And I feel a lot better talking to everybody. And I feel a lot better being a part of something that I love. And it makes me feel good. And that alone sometimes is just the right medicine that people need.
Yeah. No joke. And I've been able to apply.
And you can see a lot of people are like I told you, are loving it. They feel like they want to be a part of that. They're subscribing. They're coming over to you. And I'm telling you, this is a great community. If you thought you saw stories before, when these people come, I'm telling you, I have read things in my comments that made my I would have dreams about it. How could I help them? I can't do anything. I felt so horrible for some of these people and what I've read and what they've gone through. And it's you almost don't believe it. You can't believe that some of the things that these people have gone through in their lives. It's like, this is unbelievable. And sometimes what another person would do to another one who's so-called loved them, it's outrageous, man. It's you want to give them a hug. You just do, but you don't know how to do it. So to me, this is what I do. And if this helps them and makes them feel good, it makes me feel good. You know,
Yeah.
like you
Oh,
made
yeah.
me feel good. These people make me feel good. That's what more can I ask for?
Yeah, I 100% agree. And that's honestly why I keep on doing those streams. And I'm gonna share something with you. You probably don't know, or you might. Who knows?
Well, I
But
didn't know about a couple things tonight. So go ahead. You're going to shock me even more.
um, I love editing, right? I mean, I'm an
Yes.
editor. That's what I do and everything. But there's something that I love even more than that. That I would say that is my true passion, and that is martial arts. Um,
Yes, you've talked about this.
and
You've
the
talked
one
about
thing
this.
that I want to do when I retire from editing, because I don't want to edit forever, like I really don't. I want to be a martial arts teacher.
I agree with Peter, by the way.
What is it?
It says it can mean a lot to have a place to come when there is nobody to hold you. You okay?
Just drop something.
Oh, I was like, what happened? Is he okay?
No, yeah,
Got
I
me
moved.
worried.
The thing is that I bought this little Japanese snack package because I'm trying
Oh,
them.
so let me put you. Go ahead.
So I bought this from Amazon. And they just give you like random Japanese snacks.
Oh wow.
So I decided to try them like on a video and on this little segment called "Trying Weird Shit."
Oh wow.
And I tried this, and some of them are like bizarre, like super bizarre. But
Hold on.
anyways,
Here's something you
So-
might not know about me.
what is it?
This is a golden retriever.
Oh, look at that, the puppy.
Yeah, so let me try to get a. There she is.
Hi.
So I just wanted to show, so I have a golden also. So when you said dog, I said, yeah, I could. I know where he is.
Yeah,
And I could say, again, going backwards, she's just great, unstressful. You know, like with my life when I felt stressed, you know, she comes and she'll give me love. Like, oh, it's an amazing feeling. Like I had a bad day, I come in the door and she's greeting me like before I even walk in the door, she's hooray,
Yeah.
jumping. You know, it's a great feeling, man. It's such a, you know, when you especially when you feel like crap, like oh, what a day I had. My God, I just want to go to bed. And she comes and she's like, hey, what's up? It's a
Yeah.
good feeling. It's a good feeling.
it is.
So, you know, I know you've there was a time you quit YouTube for 9 months.
Yeah,
I know the pandemic really got to you.
yeah.
I know you went through a lot, and I'd love, if you're willing, I'd love for you to share your story with everybody. So maybe someone who also had a rough time with this pandemic or depression or anything like that, that they could hear they're not alone. You know, they can hear your story. And would you want to share that here?
Yeah, I mean, I quit doing YouTube because, again, the backlash from The Last Jedi was too much for me to handle. Like, I was like, I gave this to you. I did it out of my own free time for you. I don't owe you anything,
Right. True.
yet you're demanding it. And so I was like, I can't. You know, I'm done.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do it. And that's kind of when the pandemic started. And this is so. So I just got hired to be the main editor at Telemundo, which is a big
Well, yeah, I know. Tell
TV
them.
station.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I was gonna be their main editor for the Atlanta division.
That sounds
And
great. That sounds like your dream job, no? Like your
In a
editor.
way, yeah. In a
Right.
way, yes. But a month later, they pulled me into the conference room and they tell me, so we just lost 2 sponsors, so we can't afford you anymore. Bye-bye. I'm like, fuck. All right. So this is
Wow.
November. This is
Oh my
November
God.
of 2019. On December of 2020, I get a call from CNN that they
So
want
wait,
me.
November of 19, and a year later goes by. A whole year.
No. November 2019.
2019.
I get let go from Telemundo.
Right.
December of 2019, like a
20
month later,
A month later. Okay.
I get a call from CNN that they want to interview me,
Ah, wow.
but that they want to hold the interview a month later, which is in January of 2020. I said,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
In the meantime, I'm going to work wherever I can. And I was able to find a job as a translator for a company, which, let me tell you, translating medical and legal issues, like I would be on the phone and I would translate live whatever the customer might be saying in Spanish, I would translate it into English and vice versa. It was horrible. It was one of the worst things I've ever done in my life because,
Really?
yeah, like imagine I am receiving calls from people saying, I don't have money, I can't pay.
Oh, I remember you talked about this. Yes,
And
yes.
and
Okay, I do
then
remember.
and then I am the one to tell them, too bad, you're gonna lose your house. You know?
Yeah, that's rough.
They're not receiving it from the guy that is actually giving the notice. They're getting it from me. So I was feeling like super, super guilty for it. Anyways, I did that for 3 months. I finally get to the final interview for CNN, and they're like, "Oh, we like you, everything. Let's begin the paperwork in 2 weeks." Great. That is in February of 2020. What happened on the first week of March of 2020, where I was supposed to go into CNN to sign the papers? Pandemic, lockdown. No CNN anymore. I had just quit my translating job.
Oh my god.
What now? What now? I barely had any savings. I barely was able to like claw my way out of paying rent in a way.
Oh my
And
god.
on June, it was June. On June, I was ready to go back to Mexico. Just like, I can't. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to do. And that's when I decided, you know what? I'm gonna give it one last chance. I went into Facebook jobs and
Right.
I found this group where they would hire freelance editors. And I've never done freelance in my life. So I always would work for a company. And then I found this guy who was doing a documentary about homeless people that was looking for someone that understood homelessness. And I was like, so I've been homeless before, if that helps. And I'm going to be homeless if you don't hire me. How about that?
Wow.
And he did hire me. And I was able to survive July. Then he hired me for a second documentary, and I was able to survive August. And then somehow I just kept fighting and finding new clients. And finally, to this month, I achieved my first anniversary as a freelancer. And yes, it's very stressful. It's very like, but because of it, I learned something very, very critical during that time that I hope it can be of it can help anyone that might be on a tough spot. I finally understood a story that I would like to share with you guys. So hopefully now that you have the context to what happened to me, you'll understand better the story that I'm about to share with you guys.
Before
Is
you
that
do
okay?
that, yeah, sure. Can I just get this in real quick?
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to leave. This is Mega Jetty. He's MJ1 Media. I've known him for a couple of years now. If you haven't subscribed, check out his channel also. Thanks for the super chat real quick. He goes, hey, Rob. Hey, Ivan. Stay positive and call out the BS.
Yeah.
Good guy like Mega J. Now it's all yours, my friend. Go right. And by the
All
way, Billie Jean told me to tell you, thank you for sharing your story, Ivan. It's much appreciated.
Thank you, Billy.
Go right ahead, sir.
I'm for real. I can't get over that avatar. The avatar of Billie Jean.
You like Billie Jean's?
Yeah, the avatar is fantastic. Like
Let me
it's
put it
got
up
so
again.
much color and richness. Like
Yeah, it does, right? Look
mad
at that.
props to the artist. It's really good.
Yeah, it
Anyways,
is. Go ahead.
so and this is something that I've been able to do on the positivity time stream. Oh, look at the top, look at the puppy. You know, on the positivity time stream, I've been able to share some of my teachings that I've been given as a martial artist, because I've been practicing martial arts for almost all of my life. And so there's a lot of little stories and metaphors that my teachers have given me that I've never understood them until I learned the lesson, you know?
Right.
So this story, when I first heard it, I never really understood it. Maybe I understood it mentally, but not emotionally. And after 2020, I understood it emotionally. So this is the story. Attention, class. Pay attention. We're about to listen to an ancient story. So this is
An ancient story. An ancient story.
yes. So there was a time back in ancient China or
Hmm.
Japan, whichever you want, doesn't matter. There was an old man who had a son and a horse and a little farm, and that's all they had. One day, the son forgets to close the door of the stable of the horse, and the horse runs away. Now they don't have the horse to help him with the farm. And all the neighbors gather around and they go with the old man, with the father. And they come and they say, "Oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. This is such bad fortune. This is such bad fortune. We're really sorry." And the father says, "Who's to say what's good or bad fortune?" A week later, the horse comes back with 10 wild horses that he was
Oh,
able to lead.
oh, that's awesome.
So now they have 11 horses. So all the neighbors come around and they're like, "We're so happy for you. Such good fortune, such good fortune." And the father says, "Who's to say what's good or bad fortune?"
Huh.
One day, the son was trying to tame one of these wild horses, and the horse knocked him down and broke his leg.
Oof.
So now, again, they don't have someone to help with the farm. So all the neighbors come, and they say, "Oh, we're so sorry for this. This is such bad fortune, such bad fortune." And the father says, "Who's to say what's good or bad fortune?" A week later, the nearby feudal lord of the land decides that he wants to invade a nearby town. So he goes into the village and drafts every single able man except for the one with a broken leg. So the teaching of this story is that you might think that it's good fortune when you have a lot of horses, but those horses might break your leg.
Mm.
You might think you have bad fortune when you have a broken leg, but you didn't go into a fight where you possibly could have died. So there is no good or bad fortune. There's only things. Things happen. You
And
make them good or you make them bad.
and that story is excellent. And I'm going to tell you a real life story based on your story, Ivan. My father used to play baseball. He's passed now, but he used to play baseball when he was a young kid, like 16, 17 teenagers,
Mm.
and he twisted his back. They used to play stickball back in the day, There was barely any cars, So he hurt his back so much that he had a hole in his spine, believe it or not. Because he tried to run, his foot got caught in the ground. Anyway, what happened was the Vietnam War came here to the United States. And as you know, a lot of people died. My father's had a band at that time. Every friend he knew, about 17 guys left, and 17 guys came back dead. So my father was supposed to go fight with them, and he wanted to, believe it or not, because everybody was going, and he had wanted to go with his friends.
Yeah.
He couldn't bend. So because they had 3 huge guys try to make him bend, and he couldn't do it because of the hole in his spine that was caused from playing ball.
Yeah.
And because of that, he didn't die, and here I am today. So
Wow.
when you look at something that's a misfortune, that's
Yeah.
a perfect story that goes with exactly what my father went through.
Yeah.
And, you know, hey, I'm grateful because I'm here today, and I wouldn't have
Yeah.
done all these great, wonderful things in life. Had that happened, he wouldn't have been here, and I might not have been here, you know? So,
There you go.
you know, it's a great story. It's a fantastic story.
Thank
You know,
you.
and I think that the best thing I tell everybody this, you know, things happen for a reason. And at the time that something bad happens, you may not be able to understand, well, why did this happen to me? I don't understand. As life goes on, you may look back and say, well, you know what? If that didn't happen, well, I wouldn't have been here. Or I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been at this place or this apartment or this country. Or so something bad happened to move you forward in life and push you.
Yeah.
So you have an obstacle, you know, and it's like, okay, you find a way to get past the obstacle
Yeah.
and to achieve more of your life. And later on in life, you might see those things without realizing, like, damn, you know, because
Yeah.
like me, I got divorced with someone I was with 17 years of my life,
Ooh.
but she didn't want a child. So
Gotcha.
I would be today with her without a child, and that would have torn me apart. As
Yeah.
today, I look what I have and said, well, you know why? That's why that happened.
Yeah.
That happened because this was supposed to happen. Right?
No,
Now,
yeah.
you know,
100%. 100%.
that's just, oh, Johnny's girl dropped a super sticker, but unfortunately I can't see it because StreamYards never tells me what the hell it is. So I have no idea what it is, but hopefully you guys can tell me. And my other phone is out of commission, unfortunately, for me to look. I should have charged it, but I was so sick today. But Johnny's girl, you're awesome, and I just want to thank you so much. And who is that, by the way? Who is that? I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I have no idea who that is. But I thank you so much, and hopefully someone can tell me in the chat what the super sticker is. So here, what Ivan? Did you go through any? Like, were you depressed at any time? You said you had panic attacks. Yeah, I was waiting for
I don't remember the time. I wasn't. No, like for real.
Well, what happened? What triggers these things? What is it? Do you feel empty? Do you like what feelings do you have? You know?
Well, depression hits differently
Right.
because I've had 3 major depressions in my life, and every single one of them has been different than the one before. And but there is always something in common. The first one is a feeling of hopelessness, but
Yeah.
that there is nothing worth doing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't eat because what's the point? You shouldn't breathe because what's the point? Like, not saying like, oh, you shouldn't go outside. No, it's like, why even waking up? You know, like you just don't feel like anything is worth doing. Then there is this. Imagine a big inverted pyramid like this, and someone shoved it down your stomach to where it's difficult to breathe. Every single food makes you sick, like nauseous, and it's physical. That one is not emotional. Like when depression hits, you have emotional side effects and physical side effects, and the physical ones are nasty. Like I said, imagine someone shoved down an inverted triangle into your stomach. to where you feel your chest heavy, but your stomach is light, but everything makes you nauseous.
Yeah, I felt that. That's exactly what I felt. What do you think of this? Because I used to do this. I used to do this
I
because
see.
I would always think that I'll just fall, like if it was 8 o'clock, I don't care. I'm gonna fall asleep because I just felt like I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything you said, Ivan, is on point.
Yeah, second. I'm gonna stop my camera for a moment. Hold on.
Okay. So I'll speak while he takes a break for a minute. He when I remember I was going through hell because I lost who I thought was my soulmate, my first ex, my wife, first one. I didn't want to eat. I didn't do anything. I didn't want to go online. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to do anything. All I did was go to work, take a shower, and I say, "Oh man, I'm so hungry!" And I get this meal that I couldn't wait to devour because I was all by myself. Who cares? I think I ate 2 bites of it, and I felt so sick that I couldn't eat anymore. And that feeling was horrible. Like I didn't want to live at one point. And I remember I was like what, 35 years old? I was 35 years old. And I think that I just didn't care about life anymore. And it took my brother, it took my friends to wake me up. It took my friends to come over to my house and tell me that Rob, you've got to move forward. You can't, and I was like, how do I do that? And they were just supportive. And so family came, friends came, everybody was supporting me, pushing me, making me see the bigger picture. And it helped. I with the help of support of friends and family, it really, really helped me get through those dark times. What helped you, Alvin? What helped you get through these feelings that you had?
My first depression, what helped me was parkour. Um, that was kind of the trigger, parkour. Because in parkour, you run and you jump over obstacles. And that subconsciously made me feel like I was finally achieving something. Whenever I jumped over a fence or whatever it was, I felt like I actually overcame something. My second depression, what helped me was I would have to say martial arts, a lot of teachings, and my third was my dog. So
That's awesome.
I do have to say something though.
Sure, but by all means, go ahead.
I would like to do another stream with you, maybe next week or something, if you have the time.
Sure. Are you okay?
That's the thing.
Allergies?
I don't think it's allergies anymore. I think I am actually having a fever or something because
Oh no.
I'm sweating really bad and I have
Please
shivers.
tell me you're okay. Did you take any of the shots or
Oh
are you
no,
vaccinated?
yeah. No, yeah. I'm fully vaccinated and everything. It's just that here in Georgia, the temperature has changed drastically in the past couple of days, and my body
Okay.
hasn't really adjusted really well. So I know it's a common fever,
But
but
still, you got to take care of yourself, bro. Your health is more important.
I really wanted to come and talk to you because I made a promise and I tried to be a man of my word, but I am like it's going downhill,
I
you
hope you
know?
I hope you enjoyed being here. I mean, to me,
Absolutely, I loved it. I loved it, and I wish I was in a better fighting shape to continue because there's so much to talk about. But like right
this
now,
dude, I look forward to it. Okay. I would love to have you on again. As long as you feel you want to be. If you don't
No,
like
yeah,
me, hey,
absolutely,
whatever. If
100%.
you don't
It's
like me,
just
whatever, that's fine.
no. That's definitely not that. It's just like, and I'm pretty sure people can hear it in my voice, and
I
I'm
can
just
hear
like,
it.
I'm pushing, but
Listen, why
it's an uphill battle right now.
before you go, do you drink tea?
Oh, all the time, yeah,
Then
obviously,
that's a good thing. Have tea,
yeah,
some chicken soup. Get and sleep, man. Get some rest.
yeah, I have to,
Put
but
the air
yeah,
conditioner on, will you?
yeah.
Listen, I just want to say this also. I'm honored to have you. Anybody, check out Ivan Ortega.
Thank you.
It's Ivan, an Ortega. Check him out. Great guy, fantastic person.
Thank you.
Always like this guy. Please subscribe to his channel. And listen, personally, always you can talk to me anytime. If you have any problems, any issues, you're like, hey Rob, I'm going through a panic attack. Okay, bro, what do you need? You want to talk? Please do not hesitate. It's not you're bothering me. I'd
No,
rather
thank
be
you.
there
I
for
appreciate
you,
it.
and I want to know you're not alone. I'll be here. I'm here. You can talk to me
I
anytime,
appreciate it.
bro.
Thank you.
Any
Same goes.
okay? You
Same goes.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, yeah. I hope so too. But yeah, this is just like normal, you know. I know it's a, I know it's a fever. It'll be
Sorry.
out of my system in like a day or two, but I'm fine. Don't
Go
worry
take
about it.
care of yourself, please.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chad. You guys have been fantastic. Rob's not wrong when he says that he has an amazing community here. You guys are definitely proving him right. So thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to everyone, but we will because I can't read from this far because my head is like making
Go,
things.
go. I'll stay on with the
A
chat for a little
freaking
bit.
mosquito.
I hope you
All
feel better, man. Feel better.
right. Take care, you guys.
Take care, Ivan. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. So that was Ivan Ortega. Yeah, I hope he takes care of himself. So I'll stay a little bit with you guys. I didn't expect to end the stream so soon. Just to tell you, tomorrow will become Geek Some. He'll be coming on with me tomorrow. We're going to talk about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. We're going to talk about Amber Heard's attorneys screwing up by saying, or is it a screw up? Is it done on purpose? The dog wants to say hi to everybody. Go ahead, say hi to everybody. There you go. So is it on purpose? Did they say, well, yeah, the op-ed was about Johnny? Is this a new strategy? Fanta seems to think that. Phantasmagorical was telling me she thinks it's a strategy on the part of Amber Heard's team. Could be. We're going to talk about that tomorrow with Come Geek Some, who should join me for a 1 hour stream from 3:45 to 4:45 before I start making videos again. I wanted to do all these live streams and have all these people, guests on, and get back into it. And I love live streaming. So now I'm going to cut to you guys. And if you guys want to say anything, I'll give you the floor for like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, whatever you like. And then I'll cut the stream. Unless somebody wants to come on. If you say, hey, I'd like to come on, then you know what? I'll invite you on. If you have StreamYards, all you got to do is pop in if anybody wants to. Hello, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm so stuffed. I always say your name wrong. Din Hazia? I hope I said your name right. My God. And I hope I said Addie's name right. So you want? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. This is Chanel. In case you don't know, this is her. Here she is. She's a golden retriever. She's 2 years old. Hi, what are you looking at me for? Look at the camera. Hold on. Look at the camera. Look. Say hi to everybody. There you go. So that's my golden retriever. Her name is. There she is. Give her a little time to say hi to everybody. She's awesome. She's very friendly, very loving. Oh, and she loves to put her paw and hold my hand. I guess, I don't know. It's something she does. I don't know. Someone that's a dog lover. I don't know. So let's see what you guys have got to say in the chat. Smith Shoe says, I wish Amber Heard's a lawyer Sorry, was Doctor Legal. That joke. I don't know that joke. I don't know that. I mean, sometimes I don't know things you guys talk about. I'm so sorry. Megan says it sounds good, Rob. So anything you guys want to say? This is your time. This is your time to get your fame. You know, get your what do they say? 5 minutes of fame. I think that's what they call. Bad news. I don't remember. Cindy says I don't want to come on, but I look like. Well, then it's fine. I'll just read the comments. It's fine if you guys just want to talk in the comments. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, I love her. I'm crazy of her. What is the name of my dog? Her name is Chanel. Like the perfume. There she is. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. So that's Chanel, and she always gives me a paw. I don't know what's with the paw thing, but she likes to give me her paw. I guess she wants my attention. I don't know. The news, I'll be honest with you, as concerning Depp and Heard has been very slow over the last couple of weeks. Amber, of course, we know has a child. I have my theories on it, and I've given it to you. And if you don't think that, again, here's my theory. I believe that the end of November of 2019, she met Elon Musk in Mexico, told Elon Musk in Mexico that she was going to have a child her way, like she always said, and it was time. Elon was like, how are you going to do this? She said, well, I kept the embryos, even though you wanted me to destroy it. He's, of course, very upset with this, as you could see in that picture, that in the video I showed. Then I feel that at that point, she's like, listen, don't worry. I'm not going to tell anybody it's you. No one has to know. And Whitney's going to be the surrogate. Again, this is all theory. I don't have factual information on this. Now, there was a point that Whitney got paid, according to sources, $10,000 from Amber. Why would Whitney get paid $10,000 from Amber? Was it because she went to court and did her job? Which most people thought. But wait a minute, if you put it all together and you're saying, wait a minute, okay, you want your fame? Here, say hi. Here you go. Okay? You don't have to whine. Say hi. There you go. Okay. So at that point, Whitney got paid, not because of what she did. I believe that Whitney got paid to be the surrogate for Amber and had the baby, and she gave her the money. What's the big deal? What's $10,000 to Amber? Seriously. So I think that's pretty poor to give your sister, by the way. I would have gave her like 100,000 or $1 million or something. Well, probably not $1 million because she doesn't have that kind of money like Johnny Depp. But so she could have gave her like 100,000 or something. Whatever. And who knows if all this is true, and I'm just saying. So at that point, Whitney's going to have her kid, and they plan it in April. Why? Because the court is when? May. So Amber can postpone if she needs to, or Amber can, if things aren't going right, the news now focuses back to her. A distraction from the case, right? With that being said, right, we don't know about it. Nobody knows about it. It's a big down secret. And all of a sudden, bam. I talked about this 4 years ago, and I want it done my way. By the way, now she's claiming that she's proud that she doesn't need a dad. Like, now she's against male and females being together. And I was like, are you kidding me? To me, everybody, if you love somebody, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a woman and woman. I don't care if you're a man and man or you're a man and woman. Because that's, to me, the only three possible you could have. If you're in love with somebody, no matter who you are, no matter who your partner is, God bless you. And that's it. God bless you. But she's sitting there like, oh, and I could be a great mom. And blah, blah. Good for you. Good for you. There's women out here like Keely Talks, who isn't here today, who has 3 children and has gone through hell. Right? 3 kids, Amber, not 1. You have 1 and you're a superstar. You're a celebrity. Keely's has 3 children. She's not a celebrity. And there's many other mothers out there who are on this page, who are in this chat, who are part of this community, who have children who were beat by their significant other and had to tolerate it because they were afraid of their kids' lives. So when Amber acts like, whoa, I'm such a great parent. You're 2 months in. 2 months. And you're celebrating yourself because you choose to be a single mom. This was your choice. Everybody has options. But don't brag like who you are because you're such a strong and motivated woman because you're a single mom. But you plan this out for that to happen. And what, you don't have a partner in Bianca Burai? But she's been very quiet about Bianca. She's been very quiet about a lot of people. So, let me get what you guys got to say. I think I've ranted a little bit, and I'm pissed off, by the way. And if I haven't hated, I should say dislike, because I don't like to say hate. If I haven't disliked someone so much, I now have put Amber at the top of my list. She's got to be right there, right at the top. She's got to be there. Now let me catch what, because lots of comments is coming. Let me try to catch all your comments. Peter says, I'm eating more bad foods than good right now. I really try to balance what I eat usually. There is stuff on my mind, but I know things will get better. Well, I hope they get better for you, Peter. And try to care about yourself because you're important. And you might not see the bigger picture, but, you know, you're alive and there's a reason. There's lots of reasons. And there's things that could happen in a week or two or a month or a year from now. And you're an important part. You might change someone's life and not even realize it. So someone might even change your life and you don't even realize it. So please, take care of yourself because, you're important. And I'm sure you're important to many, many, many people. Not only this community, but your family and friends. So please take care of yourself. 80 says, I want a roommate, a paying one, who also will mow the lawn. Let's see. Yeah, they talking to Ivan, like better get to bed. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're getting a jab next week. Good for you. Okay, this is more advice for Ivan. Chicken soup. Yeah, chicken soup is good, by the way. I'll let him know. I'll if he wants to talk to me. But no one else felt the loss for you. I lost a child. Oh, shit. And no one felt it for me. We all deal even after years. Hugs. I'm sorry, I never knew that. Wow, that is very powerful for me to read. Man. Well, I feel that. You said no one else felt it? Well, wow, that's, man, that's hard to, it's hard to do. It's hard to bear. It's hard to, those feelings of, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Great stream, Rob. Ivan and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I didn't expect this. Man, me and him could have talked for hours. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I felt that comfortable. I felt like, man, this was my best friend. I could have just, blah, 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 blah. I was so nervous at first, and then it was just the whole thing was flowing. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. He was great as a guest. 80 says you could all talk to me anytime if you could find me. Everybody's saying get better, Ivan, and go take care of yourself. And Ivan Veggie might help you feel better. They help me. That's good. Everybody's saying bye to Ivan. Let me try to catch up here. Well, that's funny. I think something is up. I don't know what you mean by that. Definitely the opt-ed was about JD. They are, yeah. Oh, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it, Carla. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about the opt-ed is about JD. I don't even for 1 second. Smetshus Peta. he could have gotten you the death penalty for someone who died before you were born. He was a shit lawyer. Oh, I missed something here. Oh, I really missed something that was worse than what I read. Oh, man. Rob had a dream Mr. Depp met you. Rob had a dream that Mr. Depp met me and called you a cool Ewok. Yeah. Hold on. It's hard for me to laugh. Oh, man. That's funny. That is funny. Yes, I agree, Cindy. Yes, that's what the dog wants. You're correct. I think that's exactly what she wants. Yeah, that makes sense. Patterson, my friend has a little dog that when I have her in my lap, she puts her paw on my hand so I can curl my fingers around it loosely. Oh. Interesting. Justice, I'm wondering if Elaine dropped it to dismiss the ACLU evidence. Even if JD still has to prove that Opted damages his rep and lost him money. Well, I think that's easy to prove, just Fantastic Beasts 3 and the Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney and WB. I mean, that's just two examples of work he's lost. And how many has he been in? And the stuff that's coming out is coming out because of COVID. This could have been out earlier. And one was because City Lies was because of a lawsuit. But, yeah, well, she screwed that up, all right. You're right, Cindy. Oh, you'll jump on with me. Okay. Let me see if I could post a link. I didn't know that. Oh, God, please say my phone works. Oh, my phone is dead, of course. It's just dead. So let me plug my phone in. And I will, now that I saw that, I'll try to get you on. I could stay on to another 40 minutes, approximately, since this is so much fun. Okay. Charging my phone, and then I'll drop the link. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Good to see you. I know Amber Turd was going down. Well, the way things are going, Amber is really cheap, to say the least. I cannot believe Scramble went to Wimbledon instead of looking. I know. And how could you say you're a proud mother? Oh, I'm a great mom. I'm a fantastic mom. It's 2 months, and you're a celebrity. Come on, man. You could hire people to watch your kid. What about Eve? What about, whoever else, Bianca, your sister? Doesn't make you a great mom. You're filming. Is the kid with you filming? I'm sure she's being babysat. But you want to put yourself as a proud mother, like you struggled in this life. You didn't even have the kid yourself. She's so full of crap, man. She pisses me off. Justice, I don't think it was Whitney. I'm betting on someone in the UK. She didn't see the baby until April because of the lockdown over there. It's possible. I don't think we're ever going to know. I mean, anything's possible because I don't think we're ever going to know. Okay, I will, but again, my phone's got a charge, and it's charging, and it's a very old phone. I only keep it around because it helps me with the stream. So, like, I could see super chats, which I couldn't see, Johnny's girl super chat. The phone helps me do that because the stream doesn't do that for some stupid reason. Let me see what else is going on. Cindy says she's just crazy and insane. No wonder no one wants her. Yeah, I don't blame her. I agree. Casey agreed with my theory. I just saw that, but the thing skipped. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind here. Where's Casey's? Wait a minute. I could catch it. Come on. Casey's right here. I agree with your theory. Okay. 80 says, personally, I just wish JD's name would be cleared and it was proven in U.S. media that AH is. I hope so, because it's so obvious at this point. And she's calling the baby a props, as Jenny. It's possible. Yeah, I will. I promise. I will post it. I promise. Cindy agrees with me. Jenny, when did she say that? Yeah, I'm not sure when she said that either. I'm not sure. Maybe Jenny can tell us. The only thing Johnny Depp is guilty of is slumming with an extra from the Alpha Dog. I don't know what he's guilty of, to be honest. Well, he's smoking, right? I guess he's guilty of that, right? He's admitted it. So, I mean, yeah, she has been quiet. Jenny said today, I believe. Huh. Yeah, the media doesn't show a lot, man. You're welcome, Peter. I don't know what I said. Where? Sometimes I just want to lay down and die. Oh man, that's horrible, Cindy. I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you shouldn't feel that way. That's horrible. I think you should call a friend, or you should call someone here in the community. Hell, you could write to me if you want to on DM. You know, I always tell people, "Oh, my phone's almost up and running." So let me see if I can get it. All right, I can get it. I could drop the link. Please work. Please work. Please give me just enough, just 1% juice. That's all I need. Yes, come on, work. Work. Yes, it worked. Okay. Invite a guest. Copy the link. Go to my YouTube page. YouTube, why are you? There it is. Here's my YouTube. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm getting it all set. Everything's loading. Yeah, you could hit me up on Twitter if you'd like, or my Discord if you like. Hold on a second. Let me go to my channel. I'm live. Thanks for telling me that I'm live. That's great. Here's the link. Cancel that. Here's the link. Pin the message. Booyah. So if you need it, I pinned it. You should see it. I really doubt that she can be a good mother. I'm really sorry for that poor baby. Yeah, I feel the same way. It is interesting that her friends are being oddly quiet. Yes, it really is. Maybe she told them to be. Maybe because of us YouTubers. Maybe because of the media. Maybe she just say, "Hey, I want everybody to shut up and stay low until this court case happens." All right. Maybe she told them. Somebody's here. Let's find out who's here. It's Planet YouTubers. Maybe because.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, what's up, Planet Q?
Sorry, I have you on a laptop, so you're going in my ear too.
You could just lower the volume if you want.
There we go. I muted it.
How's
Plus,
everything?
I had you on the big screen too, so.
Me on a big screen. Oh my god, that must be
yes.
scary.
Well, no, because we have for my computer monitor, we have a big TV. So it works. I agree with your theory on the Whitney thing now because it works.
I just think it. You know, I thought about it really deeply, and I'm like, why would she get paid $10,000? And everybody made a video saying, "Oh, she must have got paid because of the court case," which at that time made total sense. But now, and why haven't we heard about Whitney? Why haven't we heard about her child?
Yeah. But the other thing I was trying to point out to you last week was we haven't seen Rocky anywhere since last July.
Yeah.
That's why I DM'd you and said, we haven't seen Rocky. Where is she? Because it's weird to me that we have not seen her at all.
Yeah, I agree. Just are you here? Can you hear us? Hello?
Yeah.
Tis?
No, they showed, I'm trying to think which stream I was on, but they showed that there was a deposition or a denial from Rocky that she did not want to go on and be a witness for the Virginia trial. She said no. She backed out of it.
I don't think she can do that now. Can she, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, if she gets subpoenaed, I mean, I think no matter what she wants to do, subpoenaed, they're going to be like, listen, you're part of it. You're a witness to this whole trial. I think she's good. It's okay what she doesn't want to do. But, you know, if Johnny's forces her, well, hey, got to come in. I mean, she'll finish jail time. They could push jail, and she's not going to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Jenny says, wouldn't this child be 4-ish years old, though?
Yeah, Jenny, but if she had another baby, remember what we were going on Wednesday night on our stream? If she had another baby the last couple months, because we don't know how old this baby is actually.
Right, yeah.
This baby is older than just a couple months old.
You know, again, that's my.
I was looking at the pictures because by the pictures, that baby is older than a few months old. That baby would only be 3 months old. That baby is about 7-8 months old.
Yeah,
and we know Whitney wasn't pregnant back then, back in July last year. So that's why I'm saying that doesn't make sense.
Because
it doesn't.
And Fanta brought this up on my member stream. You guys, I know, don't know that, but I'm going to tell you. Fanta said she believes that the whole thing, right, was totally rigged. Like Amber's like, oh, we got to have it in April because in May is the trial, you know. So let's get me in the spotlight again. Ooh, what a great mother I am! And now when the case looks, I'm such a bad person, but I have a baby. Look how a good mom I am. I'm such a good, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Wow, that's a great point.
Yeah, because look at Meghan Markle. She just had. She says that she just had the baby back in May. So that baby is only 2 months old. So that baby wouldn't look anything like what Amber's baby looks like right now. That baby looks more like she was born maybe in January or in December.
Right.
In that range.
Now the question is, are we ever going to get the truth? That's
no. I can already say that. No. What the difference is. Because we don't know about the embryos. We don't know what they were fighting about in Mexico. Yeah. And I think that's what they were fighting about. She used those embryos, and he didn't want her to because she just had that baby with Grimes.
Right. And that picture, you see his face, like she's literally just trying to speak to him, like not yelling at him, just saying, look, boom, boom, boom. And he's like, you know, like he didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear. And I said, that's a face of disgust. So I said, what could turn him off so bad? Oh my God, the baby, the embryos. This would make 100%. Everything comes together when you think about it.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, that's another picture. I said, can you show me where you could find this picture on the internet? Because I can't. This came from a person who the newspaper bought that person's picture and said, we'll give you X amount of money. We want this picture. They took that picture in, and I bet Musk found out about it. That's why it didn't get to local media. He probably put a stop to it and say, listen, you guys put it, that's great. I'll give you this further.
And to answer Cindy's question.
Oh, just left. I don't know why I just left.
Yes.
Go ahead.
She did say the birthday was on April 8th, 2021. But that doesn't mean anything. She can say that birthday is April 8th, but that baby is older.
Right. Listen, like, first off, how do we believe Amber at this point?
Yeah. What has she done to show us that we can believe her?
Yeah, I agree.
Nothing.
Like, I don't think there's anything she's done that makes me say, well, she must be correct. It was born in April. Like, how do I know? That could be born in March. It could have been, you know, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like that baby was either born in November or December because that baby is older than 3-4 months.
80 says she paid for a baby's nest. Cowbirds lay their eggs in another bird's nest. Maybe she did.
She probably did.
Problems with the internet.
But she is using that baby as a prop. She's just like Meghan Markle in that sense. Meghan Markle uses her kids as a prop, and she's using this baby as a prop. And once April comes around next year for Virginia, she's going to try to figure out another way to use another prop.
Yeah, and it's true. Like Jenny says, all she does is lie. I don't trust it. Yeah. How often? What has she given us to say, hey, guess what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is the truth. When is that? John keeps proving her wrong. Time in, time out. Time in, time out. I mean, the baby was born in April. So says you. We don't know that. You could have got the baby in April, and baby could have been born, like you said, Shalana, in January. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Who the hell knows?
And it fits what I've been saying. We haven't seen, because, like I said, I agree with your theory about Whitney, but then there's also the Rocky thing, because we haven't seen her since last July. So it's like, okay, but then Rocky's been missing, and then there's that other girl that was living with them, and then we don't know, because she keeps stacking all these friends. And it's like, okay, well, how many people are you going to stack on top of each other? Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Michelle says, what will happen after the court case is over? Win or lose, I don't believe Aunt Perd will be able to leave Johnny alone. She craves the attention. Well, here's the thing. I think when all's said and done, she's going to have to move forward, because otherwise it hurts her reputation even more. She continues to follow him, man. Imagine the media storm that's going to happen when Johnny goes his way and she follows him. Like, okay, why follow? We don't have a kid in common. Our divorce settlement is done. The cases are over with. Why are you following me at this point? Yeah. That is not something you want to do. You have to move on. And if you're Amber, win or lose, you have to move forward. And she has a baby. If I'm her, that's my focus, is my child.
Yeah. And the thing with her is she's been obsessed with him since she was in high school. So it's one of those things where when I was looking at the Public Enemy picture, why were you even at that premiere? Because you weren't an actress. You weren't known in Hollywood. Nobody would give you a ticket to that premiere. There's no way. But then people were pointing out, well, her agent would get her. No. If you're not involved in a production, you won't get a movie premiere ticket. Because we had Letters to a Killer filmed up in Ione, where I used to live, with Patrick Swayze. And if they had wanted to, they could have used Jackson for the premiere of that movie to promote Amador County, because that was Mule Creek that they promoted it, filmed it and everything. But they didn't. They did it down in Hollywood. But we weren't invited to the premiere but still, it's one of those things like, okay, even though she was at the premiere, why really was she there? I think that she was there to try to drive a wedge between Vanessa and Johnny. That's what I think.
It's possible.
Because that's the only way that she would have been able to get there. Drive that wedge right in between Vanessa and Johnny.
Tis says, I agree that the series of events are suspect, because she had a baby now, and they're throwing in the white towel. Yeah.
Yes. Rob, I wanted to invite you to come on to my live stream sometime on Twitch.
Oh wow. Okay.
We don't just talk Johnny though.
Well, listen, whatever. Like today, you saw I invited somebody. It wasn't about Johnny. It was totally about him, his child, depression, and stuff like that.
Ours is, we call it Planet Q's Corner.
Right.
We're right by Krypton. We're right behind Pluto. We're that little corner that's hidden.
You make me laugh. You see that happens? I just saw it.
We talk shit and we have giggles.
That's fine. I'll have to make time. I'll have to, definitely have to do it.
I mean, I won't do YouTube, but I would do Twitch.
Well,
I'm
you're
able to
on here
stay up.
now. You're on here
I
now.
know. I'm on camera right now. On there, I'm an avatar. I'm a Backstreet Boy avatar.
You could do this if you want to.
Oh, I know. I can stop the camera and just be my Backstreet Boys avatar. That's what I am. All
if
the
you
time.
want to. But you got a Backstreet Boys with Johnny. I'm disappointed in you.
I'm a Backstreet girl. That's what I am. I proudly admit I'm a blockhead Backstreet girl. Not
That's
really
fine.
in sync, but I'll listen to them because, well, they're boy band.
Yeah, the boy band. I know little girls when they're the boy band stuff. I know. God,
you know what? The funny part is,
God,
I didn't go to my very first Backstreet Boy concert until a couple years ago.
Really?
And now my second concert is postponed until next year after my birthday. And I'm like, come on, I just want to go to my concert.
Well, now I think it's easy to get tickets than it was then. Then it was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Well, actually, I have my tickets already, so I'm not worried. So,
you know, since you mentioned boy bands, this kind of is going to flow into that. And you mentioned NSYNC, and there was a singer named Justin Timberlake. Right?
Oh, I know him. I know about him.
He happened to go out with Britney Spears.
Yes.
And she's going through this whole big ordeal, which I really want to talk into also on this channel, about the Free Britney movement, because it really sparked my interest.
I will help you with that too, because with Britney, there's a thing about Britney and Justin's relationship that people like to look over.
Okay.
One of the backup dancers was Wade Robson. And
Jenny says she goes on your stream sometimes and point out some crazy shit.
Yes, she's one of my co-hosts.
That's great. Oh, cool.
Wade Robson was one of the boys that came out in the mockumentary a couple years ago that accused Michael.
Okay.
He was boinking Britney when she was going out with Justin, and he was going out with Michael's
Justin
Brandy.
Was he right in singing that song that she cheated on him? Okay,
yes.
So that wasn't rumor. She really did.
No, she really did.
Because and then she lost it. She lost it with Kevin Federline. That's when it.
She lost it with Kevin Federline, but I think she was losing it a little bit with Wade Robson when he broke up that relationship, because they had been friends for years. Wow. You have to remember, Britney had known Justin and JC from the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, that's right. Yes, she knew him a long time. Yeah, I read that.
So they knew each other a long time.
Yeah.
And when they started going out in the 90s, in the heyday of the, yes, PETA, Free Britney. When they started going out in the late 90s was during the heyday. Hi, Sean. Was during the heyday of the boy band era, which I call the fourth generation of boy band era. I'm into my boy band history.
I can tell that. I am so far from that. Well, just as I should say, Tiss, I'm wondering if Turner is using someone's baby to pull another hoax. She would lie to get out of, man.
You know what?
Wow, that's a good. That I don't think anybody brought that up.
No. Come to my Twitch channel and listen to one of our live streams. We brought it up on Wednesday night, I believe. Jenny, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we bring it up on Wednesday night?
Oh, wow.
That we thought that she might be using somebody else's baby.
I think the whole purpose of what she had was because at one time, listen, she was going nuts. She shaved all her hair. She put the baby in the front seat of the car. And I was like, listen, I saw some videos that was kind of disturbing to me. Even when she was with Kevin Federline, she did a video. I can't remember the name. She's in the bathtub. She locks the bathtub door. He's trying to get to her. And she's like she just drowns herself. And I thought to myself, this is really a disturbing video. This is like suicide. Why would you make a video showing this? This is very disturbing.
The other thing you need to look at for Britney, she was just diagnosed back in, I think, 2008 with bipolar.
Oh, okay.
So with her, it's a special case because she has bipolar. So if they're denying her, if they're taking her off her regular meds that she's used to and says that are working and putting her on lithium, that's going to activate her. But in some way, that's probably going to activate something that's going on in her. I don't know, but I think that would. She would, because she's been saying a lot of stuff that I can actually see happening to her from her dad's side.
Right. I mean, look, if she feels that her father and everybody else is using her, then maybe they should switch it to somebody else. And if the judge feels that way, instead of saying, okay, you know, if you feel that way, Miss Heard, we're not 100% convinced that you're okay by yourself, but we're going to do what's in the best interest of you and your children. And here's what we're going to do. Restrict some things, like give her a little freedom. You know, let her date. Let her have a kid if she wants to. Let her see her children now. She does a lot of things that you see she's normal in. She's back to where she should be. So there's no need to keep this over her. If you want to keep a little restriction to make sure she's on the right path, okay, I get it. Start baby steps. Say, hey, you know what we're going to do? 1 year, we're going to have you visit, and we're going to have you with your guy. And if you want to have another child, that's fine. And we're going to take it baby steps. And if you get to a point and you prove to the court that, hey, you can do it on your own, you're on your own. If you'd like to put someone else in charge of it, we ease the restrictions. Let's do that. I think this solves all the problems. Get rid of her dad if you don't trust him. Yeah. You get rid of the people. Keep the people you do trust in your life. And that's it. That's what she's got to do.
And the best part is, right now, Rob, not to cut you off, but the best part is she has now her own lawyer. Her own lawyer that is not going to be bought and paid for by her dad.
You have to take the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The doctor put her back on the regular meds that she was on before they started making her take that lithium. Because it made her seem like she was in a fog a lot of times. But with her, with Brittany, it's not as complicated as everybody wants to make it seem. Because we have to look at the fact that she's been in the spotlight since she was 10. She started on Star Search.
Right, yeah.
Then she went to the Mickey Mouse Club. Then at 16, Baby One More Time drops. And then everything just started going for her. Really. Right. And that's when NSYNC and Backstreet were also big, too. And look what happened with 2. I know what that one's about.
I knew you would know. I know I didn't know, but I knew you would know.
We were talking on Wednesday night on the stream about Vanessa, Winona, Lori, and Kate all taking bubble wrap and wrapping Johnny in bubble wrap, in a corner somewhere. Oh my God.
That's
to keep him safe.
That's so funny. Shalana, I could stay on about another 10 minutes and then I have to get going because I haven't eaten a thing all day. I really
got to
gotta
take care of yourself, so I'm going to end my part.
But no. Go ahead. You got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes.
But what I was saying about Brittany, it's not as complicated as people want to make it seem, because we have to look at the fact that she's been in the spotlight since she was 10.
Right.
The media is making her out to be the monster, just like they're making out Michael Jackson, just like they're making out Johnny Manson, all of them. Yeah. They're making them out to be the monster.
Clicks,
she's
views,
not the monster.
Makes money. That's why they do it.
Yes. Now, with some of when Kanye West came out here to my arena, he walked out the night I was working. He walked out. You have probably heard about it like on TMZ a couple of years ago when he walked out of the Sacramento arena after doing a big old rant. He was having a breakdown that night. I have a friend that works.
Kanye's had a couple of breakdowns. I remember that. Instagram. He's done a couple of crazy things too.
The next day, I have a friend that works in that arena. They had just made all the food for that concert for that night, and they canceled the concert. And they were in there since 5 o'clock in the morning. And so I was like, "Well, that's crap to me. That's crap." Because we had to put up with him in our arena. And then you guys have to put up with that. That's not very nice. I could take him or leave him. I really don't care about him. I would hope he gets better, whatever. But I'm not big on the Kardashians. But with him, you don't see somebody taking conservatorship for him. You don't see Kim or any of her family taking conservatorship. But for Britney, it's different. Why? Because she's a woman? To me, that's wrong.
Right.
Just my opinion.
To me, it's something that anybody, could be man, woman, doesn't matter. If somebody is just having problems and you could see like, okay, this is not them. They need help. Yeah. Someone's got to step in and help. Listen, I know you guys are not sports people like I am, but I saw a video today that was so disturbing. It showed a football player, okay, and he was trying to get into his wife. I think it was his wife's house.
No, it was like, his in-laws' house because I tweeted it out to General Zod.
Okay,
I told him, I want your opinion.
And he was boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm gonna do it later. Actually, I had the whole video. I was gonna put it out, but I wanted to do my live stream. So I said later on, you guys can watch it. I'm gonna put it here on the channel real quick. So basically, he was, trying to break the door. He's trying to break into the house, and God knows, with that anger, with that temperament, what he could have done to this woman. So yeah, it goes both ways. Domestic violence is brutal, and he admits later on he needs help. Yeah, at least he could admit that. He was man enough to step up to the plate and say, "Man, I need help." That was the best thing he said. And when somebody can do that, that's huge. It's hard to always admit in life you're wrong. I hate that. God, it's hard for me to admit it, but I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I do it here often because I want to be honest, but sometimes I'm like, man, it sucks. I have to say it, but I know I'm wrong. I have to say it. I'm wrong. My fault. I messed up. I screwed. I hate it, but I have to do it. And do that is a step in the right direction. Amber is just playing this for all it's worth, man. All it's worth. I
have to wonder about WB's their thought process. Because
who's Jay? I'm not sure who Jay. Jay was sick and
yes, Jenny, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Because we were also talking about Chris Hansen. Well, we're going deep. We're not just doing, just little silly stuff. We literally go deep. We start one. We're like your stream. We start one way,
right,
and then we're shits and giggles for the rest of the time.
You saw that? Wait, I'll put up again. Oh my God, Gelf.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Gelf.
I'm trying to be respectful and not cuss, but
no, you can curse.
It's hard for me because I
you could always curse. Yeah, you could always curse on him. It's fine.
I'm one of those people who has a mouth like a sailor, and I try not to. Maybe worse. The way I go off on Amber half the time.
Listen, I don't blame it. The whole thing's a mess between Brittany, between Amber and Johnny. The whole thing's just disaster. I hope in the end, when all's said and done, and it takes time. See, another thing I want people to realize. People think, I'm going to go to court and it happens instantly. It's not Burger King. It's not McDonald's. I tell people this time on. I was like, listen, you put your papers in doesn't mean that you're the only one in the entire place that puts court papers in.
Exactly. Because you have so many different people doing court cases and stuff like that. We have to look at the bigger picture because right now with what Johnny's going through, it's helping a lot of different people. It is helping a lot of people. It is bringing to light something that needs to be brought. And to me, for Johnny to stand up for the domestic violence and stuff like that, the domestic violence community is a big thing. And it shows a lot.
Yeah. Shalana, I got to get going, but because I really got to eat. But I just want to thank you for coming here.
You're welcome.
Before you go, feel free anytime you're in my stream to post your Twitch channel. Drop it in the chat. I tell everybody do that. I get mad when people are like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, tell everybody, put your channel in the chat. Maybe 1, 2, 5, 10 people will come and feel free anytime you want to do that. Okay.
What I do is I post
Anytime.
everybody else's, and I forget to post mine because I'm so busy posting everybody else. I'm promoting everyone.
Make sure when you come on, hi, hello, and then post yours and whatever you like to post. I don't care. Feel free.
But yeah, so guys, if you guys want to come over to Planet Q's Corner over on Twitch, it's twitch.planetqsqueen. Come over, join us on Wednesday nights. We start at 8 o'clock my time, which is West Coast time, so 11 o'clock your guys' time. We have fun. We have shits and giggles. We try to start out strong and start out serious, and then we just hit shits and giggles.
And here's the comment of the night from Billie Jean says, "Court is not like that. You may not be loving it."
That is the quote for the night.
I love it.
So thank you, Rob.
Thank you for being here. And John Thompson says, "Good night, all. Keep safe and be blessed." That's a great way. I'm going to end this stream. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow, I have Come Geek Some. Dan will be here at 3:45 to 4:45 Eastern Time. I'll get it all ready, and I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow back on the channel.
See you guys tomorrow.
Take care.
Or tonight on Zods.
Oh,
don't forget to come to Zod.
Yes, don't forget my buddy Zod. Everybody have a great night. I love you. Take care.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you for coming, Shalana. I appreciate it. It's great.
All right. I'm going to leave you guys a studio for you.
Take care. Bye.